Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? Donovan, Carlo, Josh, Zishan, Loving Nature Guy. How we doing? Snuck in a trade real quick before the stream started. I was not sitting at my computer. I came back and I was like, whoa, what's going on? Missed this, obviously. I don't even know what I've gotten. Got like 5 points probably. And this thing absolutely died. I literally came back and saw this and I was like, wow, I gotta try to get some sort of this rebound. So I literally just jumped in right when I sat down and got the quick push, 240 bucks. Not gonna complain about that. I was gonna try to hold for a little bit more, but I saw over 200 and it kind of jumped over 200, and so that's how I was actually just going for 200, but it gave me 240, so I'll take it. I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. We went to the Washington Capitals game last night. Ovechkin scored his 900th goal, which history, right? No one's ever going to touch that. So the fact that me and my family got to see that in person, that was kind of cool. That was pretty cool.
That don't make no sense.
That don't make no sense. It makes all the sense. What are you talking about? Nah, it was special. It was pretty cool. I wish it would have happened on our side of the rink, but still saw it. We were there. It was cool. It was a classic OV gold too. GC's dropping too. Not like the NQ was though. I want to see Bitcoin get under 100K. I think that'll stir up some craziness. My buddy sent me this from, I guess it was a Trading View. Remember how yesterday we were talking about let's see if I can small. Remember how yesterday we were talking about the people who lost like 7 mil and 4 mil and stuff like that? Check this out. Apparently, that's nothing in comparison to what was really happening. 90 billion vanishes in an hour as traders face 1.3 billion in forced liquidations. That is crazy. That's called a oof. Oof. What's my view on MGC? Nothing's wrong with it. Honestly, if you want to trade around the same size as one mini on the NQ, I feel like you have to trade the MGC on in order, like maybe with like 5 contracts or something, but you definitely need to take more or less size with GC. Obviously, we found that one out. Looking like it might be choppy at the open after this move. Probably. This wasn't news or anything, was it? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Let me take a quick look. Today's Thursday. There was, I guess that's Germany had some stuff. Yeah, or oh, the British pound. Okay. So Great Britain had something at 7 a.m. our time. Yeah, nothing. 8:50 Canadian was yellow folder stuff. 9 o'clock Europe, yellow folder stuff. 10 o'clock we have Canadian stuff. 10:30 we have Canadian stuff. We do have natural gas storage, which is yellow folder at 10:30 as well. Yeah, I mean, not much. I think, I don't know what this is from, but pretty good drop. A little over 100 points. All in the pre-market. Tony, what's going on? LOL, at what point you just leave the country? I mean, you know, as much as we complain, it's still better than anywhere else in the world. You can't go anywhere else in the world and get the experience that we get here. You just can't. Now, if you could have the best of both worlds and live somewhere else in the world, but still have all the benefits of the United States, like keep a job in the United States, keep residency in the United States, like all that, but then you can also live somewhere else, like over in Europe or something. That That is the dream, right? But I don't think if you move and permanently move your citizenship, etc., I don't think you're gonna find it's much better anywhere else. That's what a lot of people don't understand. We complain a lot, but it's just because it's what we're used to. Right? We're not getting the best of what we're used to. I'll just say that. I don't disagree that we have our issues, obviously, but at the same time, it's still way better. Still way better. Damn, who just went baller and bought the 300K 24-hour 80% split with Traders Launch? Good luck to you guys. The baller account right there. Should probably. Matteo Paperlando. What's going on? Nowhere is going to be perfect, but our issues pale in comparison to the rest of the world. So what do you mean by that? Like, give me examples. Oh, I might actually get another trade here in pre-market. The funny part is we're not even anywhere near that. Well, yeah, there's the lows right there. I was going to say I didn't. Oh, it's still almost 100 points away. And because we were way down there, we started climbing. So this is really just a retracement back from where we came from. We already passed. Oh, it ran right into yesterday's close. Take a look at this. I don't know how to get yesterday's close on my Tradeovate chart. If anybody knows, please let me know. But take a look at this. We ran right through it. It tried to bounce off of it yesterday's close. Went through, came back up and used it. Oh geez. All right, let me see if I can get another trade here. I think I would have taken that if I was watching it. I don't know though. I probably would have wanted a little bit more. Don't test 700. Damn it. I think I would have wanted a little bit more. I'm going to count this even if it doesn't get back up to 700 as the 700 retest. And I'm going to look for a little bit more here towards the downside. I'm not going to assume we're still going to go retest 700. Which is your favorite future prop firm? I would have to say Take Profit Trader is definitely the best. I really do love Tradeify. They're really neck and neck for me. Tradeify just offers everything all in one package. So no matter what kind of accounts you want to trade, Tradeify has it for you. Take Profit Trader, their live accounts are absolutely to die for. Once you get to that buffer and you can just sit there and take daily payouts, it's amazing. Now, I will say, that's with everything. Yeah, all right, there's the actual 700 retest. What I will actually say is Traders Launch. I'm not going to lie. If you can get by their drawdown to get into the live account and then you can get a buffer going, I don't see how they're not one of the best right now, even though no one's really using them. Like, how can you beat the fact that you can literally trade pretty much any way that you want and there's no payout caps, no consistency rule, none of it? It's all you have to do is pass like the double eval. But the problem with them is their drawdown. The drawdown sucks. It's just so tiny. But if you can get there, to me, it's better than the Take Profit Trader accounts because, I mean, how can it not be? The only difference is Take Profit Trader when you get to the actual live account. So you have the funded sim accounts, they're 80% split. You get to the actual live accounts they put you on, it's 90%. And the reason they're so good is not only do you get 90%, but if you were to fail one of those and you pass another eval, once you're live, they put you right back into the live account. So you're right back to 90%. You're right back to day one payouts. You don't need to build that buffer again like I had to in the 45K or 4,500 and the 150K. You don't have to do that. You just pass the eval and they put you right back into that live account. So And then like from day one of passing the eval, if I make 200, 500, $1,000, that's mine. I don't have to build that buffer again. That's why Take Profit Trader, to me, when you get into that live account, which I'm striving to get to, is absolutely amazing. But if you're looking from just the overall aspect, that's where Tradeify comes in, right? Their prices are great. They're always competitive and they're just easy. Like everything's quick. Everything works. Like it's the default. Like what every prop firm really kind of should be. But they got caps. They got, their prices aren't the cheapest. Their customer service is amazing. Like they have everything that you need to be the most stable prop firm in the industry. But there's things that could make them better. But you can't say that they're not one of the top firms. How did you decide to trade where you did? Because it touched the band 2 or 3 times before. I wasn't sitting at my computer the 2 or 3 times before.
1110 became a member.
Pushpack! What's going on, man? Welcome back. Even when the job market or economy is bad here, it's still better than anywhere else. Yeah, that's what I totally agree. All right, here we go. See if we can get a bigger push. I'm actually gonna put this line up here because this is where yesterday's close was. I'd rather know where that is in comparison. I need a bigger push. We'll use this line as our movable. Yeah, I honestly, I was not sitting here. I would have probably traded this had I been sitting at my desk. That's why do you ever see me enter a trade as it's already going back up? No. But if I would have been like in here or something like that, I would have definitely been adding into my position. So even where I got my entry, right,
order filled.
See if I can snag this the rest.
Order working
here. I needed like 160. I think that would be enough to get my 400 on this account.
Order filled.
Close enough. 393. We'll take it. But that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty positive I would. Oh shit, that was right before the open. Why didn't you guys tell me it was almost 9:30? Holy crap. Yeah, I gave up on gold. I didn't like the way it was. I don't like the way that thing reacts. I did not realize it was open already. All right, ding, ding, ding. Got our 400 pre-market on the big account. I'll take that. Pushback, I see you. What's up, man? Welcome back to being a member as well. Did it not auto-renew, or you just wanted to do it on your own? Get up. I want to see a big push down through 50 here. I will take it if we get down into like the 30s. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. As much as I want to hit that opening candle, I do not like getting involved, especially because we're so close to the lows now. I want to see a bigger push through a key level. These opening candles scare me. Even though this probably works, you never know when it's going to just fall off the cliff. Now I'm working previous candle. I don't want nothing to do with this unless we get a big push from previous candle. Okay. Would have been perfect. Would have only got 10 points out of that because I would have been front running 50 anyway. Got to be a lot more careful at the open. Look at everything, right? We got 50 there. We got the current low right here. We're already, I mean, look at the trend. We're falling off a cliff here. Like, take everything into account. Like, this could go. Like, this could go low. Like, we could be on one of those big down runners. So, be very careful. Look for the big extension candles. Look for the key areas to break. Look for the A. It looks like it wants to give us some some A+ setups here, so just be patient. I mean, to be fair, we already had 2 hit the bands, which were pretty nice. Look at this. I mean, even if you were scalping like you should be, that was 5 to 10 points. And then here, I mean, you had to wait just a little bit, but you got the full rebound there. But no, I would agree totally with Donald. Sir, I talk to a lot of my coworkers, and it's a blessing to be here. Yeah. And we're talking about just being in the US versus anywhere else. I would agree. I would definitely agree. Have you ever noticed the opening wick size? What about it? Some days it's different. Nice rebound there. Unfortunate that we didn't get the push down to the lows there. Would have been nice. Just have to be patient.
Winning.
So you don't take all band touches or close to band? So if you're talking about why I didn't take this at the open, it's because it was at the open. At the open, you can have times where it will just go and go and go because you get all, look at the volume difference down here. Why is my mouse? Okay, there it is. See the volume difference here versus pre-market? When the market opens, if this thing wants to go one direction, it's going to have the volume to do it. So you need to be a lot more careful at the open. Now, when a move, or news as well. I try to avoid news at all costs. Sometimes I don't know it's news until after the fact, but I'm looking for naturally moving liquidity. That's what I'm looking for. So if we get a big push down into the bands, that's what I'm looking for, as long as it's not news and it's not like the first 2 or 3 opening candles. Will I trade the first 2, 3 opening candles? Yeah, but only on a big buffer account because I know that that thing could go against me. And we've seen it happen several times here on the stream. So trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Oh, we're back up over 90K on that account too. Let's go. So that'll be 4 days on that account. So we should only need one more normal, like 400-ish day and then a small day to get another payout on that account. We're within 2 days on this account as well. Do the math. Actually, I think we still need a decent amount on these because we had that $550 day. I thought about losing money that day on purpose, but I said, well, I should just build a buffer. It's not that big of a deal. It just sucks when it comes to trying to get to payouts. It's so crazy, like when you're sitting there thinking about stuff like that. Like, should I lose money on purpose? All just to meet a consistency rule. It's so dumb to even think that way. All right, we got the current low here. That's what I'm looking. I'm looking for a big break. It would be really nice to see it go through and down through 600. That would be beautiful. Then we get like 585. That would be like perfect entry. I'm gonna put an order out just in
Order
case we
working.
get some silly wick off of like a bunch of stop losses getting triggered here. Do I think it's gonna happen? No, but it would be nice because the odds are if we come down here that fast, we're gonna get some sort of shot at least right back up to 600. It wants to break through. Did not. 617.25. What'd it get to? 619. Got almost 2 points more to get. Isn't that crazy? That's 2 points. You can't even see
Order
it until you
filled.
zoom in. Hey now, hey now. Yeah, to me, this kind of touched the band, but not really. And like I said, it was the opening candle. So, and you'll see me take trades that aren't necessarily there at the bands just because I'm more so reading the price action as well as watching key levels. So there's obviously different layers to this, and that really just kind of comes from years and years of just watching the chart. It really is. I consider myself a price action trader. I can sit here and kind of tell you who's in control based off of just watching the candle. Literally, I don't need time and sales, volume delta, tick charts. I don't need any of that stuff. Just because I've literally sat here and watched this forever. So I can kind of get the idea of who's in control just by literally watching a candle. It's pretty crazy. What I try to tell people, like the people that are obsessed with level 2, time and sales, stuff like that, like back in stocks, a lot of people would be like, why don't you use level 2? Why don't you use time and sales? Like, why don't you use that stuff? All that is right here. You can see, well, you can't see the level 2 per se, but you can see the time and sales, right? The time and sales is just showing you the green prints, the red prints, the, you know, the in-between prints. That's all it's doing. So if you sit here and watch this candle, it's literally showing you those prints. Like right now, green, 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 red, green. Like you could literally see the time and sales. What specifics do I look for in price action? I'm really looking for steady moves one direction, fast moves one direction, like that. Like obviously on time and sales, green, 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 like no red, right? Now you're starting to see red as we start to form a wick, right? It's literally, the more you watch it, the more you like understand. Now, if you're just learning, pull up the time and sales and see exactly what I'm talking about. But eventually you'll understand that you don't need the time and sales. It's just another thing to look at. Why don't you use level 2 in time and sales though? Well, oh, hold on. I forgot to finish my equation over here. Minus, yeah, we still need a pretty decent amount actually. Need $938.48.
Emotional damage.
Trader's Nest. What's up, man? That's what I need. I did pretty good at paper trading. I think I may do that and reset my account every week. What are you talking about, Don? Did I miss something? There's a thing I used to call it the wiggle or the jiggler, like just something like that in stocks. So what I'm looking for when a move is going straight down or straight up, I'm looking for a candle that, like, once it extends, I'm looking for it to kind of stop extending and start to kind of jiggle. Because to me, that shows that's like, so if we're moving down, right? Sellers are in control. And then say we get that big candle to the downside. Sell, 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 right? Everyone's selling. That's what, obviously, everyone has to be hitting the bid and selling. That's the only thing that can make that candle go down, right? If sellers are trying to sell in the ask or in between, they're not going to get filled instantly, right? That's not going to make the candle move. The only thing that can make that candle move down is if people are selling on the bid, okay? The only thing that can make the candle go up is people that are buying on the ask. That's the only way the candles can go up and down, all right? So if the candle is going straight down, that means everyone is hitting the bid. They're selling on the bid. Everyone's scared, whatever. They're hitting stop loss, whatever it is. They're all selling on the bid. They're getting either out of a position or they're short selling. That's the only two things that could possibly be happening to make that candle go down. Now, when you start to jiggle, aka it's that candle starts to slow down, what's happening is the sellers that are hitting the bid are now gone. They're starting to run out. So what typically happens is you will jiggle and you'll start to see whether the sellers are going to come back in or are they going to disappear and the buyers are going to start to come in, and then you can go back up. All right, here we go. We're making a nice move. I want to see down through 600. But like right there, see how we were going down, we were going down, we were going down, and then it started to kind of slow down. And then boom, it went back up. Like even just that little bit, right? That's what scalpers are looking for. I'm looking for this big push through 600 into the 580s. Come on. Right the 590.
Order filled.
Should have been patient. But it feels like it's kind of jiggling, right? It feels like the sellers are having trouble getting it even further down. Oh, I was going to hope to take that off at like 600.
Order filled.
Damn, got a bad fill there. I was trying to just hit it at 600, but every time it kept shooting right back down. That's okay. But that was a perfect example of what I'm talking about. The reason I got in is because it looked like they kept trying to push it down, right? But they couldn't. So the sellers were running into a wall of buyers. Should I have held that? Probably, right? That was a really big extension. I don't know. I think I was so caught in just showing you guys what I was talking about that I didn't realize we were that far away from a retest. Damn. Anyways, but you get the idea. Go back and watch that candle as it was happening. right? It was going down, going down, going down, going down, and then it started to struggle to go down more. That's the jiggle I'm talking about. Like it starts to like, come on, we want to go down, but then they're like, no, come on, we want to go down. No, we're done going down. So it's like the buyers start to step in and the sellers start to stop selling, and then that's what creates the jiggle. And then usually that's when you get the pop back up. But that usually only happens after you've had a big candle to the downside. That's where the rubber band idea comes into play. I should really like hire somebody to clip some of the stuff that I'm saying, because I feel like people always ask me the same question. Flip it. I mean, we still made almost $100 there. I'm not going to complain. Could have been a really nice trade, though. We were in a 590. That thing jumped up. That would have been like a $300 trade. What video do you have your Keltner settings on? Mine never match yours. Really? It's just the 13 MA and the 4 times multiplier. 13 EMA, 4 times multiplier. I did make a video about my strategy here. Let me go find it real quick. It doesn't get watched that much. Yeah, here it is. Pay for my Apex account, I'll clip it. Get out of here. Dude, you are 20 something years old and have more money than me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Buying what pushback? Is that strategy the same in the video as you have now? Yep. It's the same strategy I've been using for the last year or so. I mean, it's the same strategy I've been using for forever. I just tried to start perfecting it. Like, this is me perfecting it at this point. Am I holding Tesla? I don't have any Tesla. A nice bounce. I was really hoping for a bigger push down. Which said market going? You mean like what side? Dude, I don't predict. You know this by now. Pushback. I don't predict what the market's gonna do. It's a nice candle. These are the candles you want. See how it's starting to jiggle? We're in the middle here, but see how it's trying to go up more and it just can't? See how it's just, look, see how it's going back and forth like that? That's the jiggle I'm talking about. Now, will it come back down? I don't know. But after such a big candle, the odds are it will. But we're in the middle as well, which I don't like. But look, we still came back down. When you have such a big candle, the odds are when you start to see it jiggle like that, it's because the buyers ran out. There's no more buyers hitting the ask to push it higher. So the odds are you're going to get exactly this. But I don't like messing with it in the middle because there's too much range both ways, and I don't like getting caught in that stuff. What do you do if it keeps going against you? And is there a number of max ads you have? Well, on these accounts, I can only have 5 contracts. So yeah, I try to do a dollar amount. If I were, people ask me this all the time. And yes, I do trade my prop accounts different than I would trade a real account. On a real account, I would have a dollar max loss. And if I'm trading the size that I'm trading now, it would probably be $3,000. So I would allow something to go against me up to $3,000. Would I be trading minis? Probably not. I'd probably be starting trades with like five micros if I were trading a personal account. I can be a little bit more aggressive on prop accounts because the not the ceiling, the bottom, I guess. Like the most you can lose is set, right? It's what you paid for the account. In a personal account, that's not the case. So you can be a little bit more aggressive with prop firms. Oh yeah, it is on the 1 minute chart. That's why. Yeah, it has to be on the 1 minute chart. No marbles just yet. I want to keep watching the market here for a sec. $3K on $50K not possible? What do you mean? Why would 3K on a 50K account not be possible? Holding my contracts from the 600? Let's go. That's a beautiful entry, man. Good stuff. Is this for the Grand Cup? 3K on 50K? That's just one trade for me? Oh, you're talking about the drawdown. Well, I was talking about a personal account. I wasn't talking about the prop accounts. The prop accounts are only as big as... So people have a very... There's a big misconception. There's a big misconception when it comes to prop firms. People think it's a 50K account. It's not a 50K account. It's actually whatever the drawdown is. So if you're on an account and your drawdown is, say, $2,000, which is kind of the average for what most 50K accounts are, you're trading a $2,000 account, not a 50K account, because you can only lose $2,000. So it's a $2,000 account, not 50K. Oh, that's a pretty big down candle. Funded still needs like 500. Let's go. Out on 6K. Oh, dude, good exit. I was getting ready to say, I was kind of feeling bad for you. That was a great exit. Sanjay, what's going on, man? Wawa is absolutely killing the Grand Cup. Let's go. Wawa's, I'm rooting for Wawa. He's my man. There are people that are up $60,000 and they're only trading 2 contracts. Well, now they're not. They're trading 5 contracts now, but that's crazy. In what? 3 days? That's insane. Wow, look at this move down. Let's go. So who's in control right now? Are we taking notes? These are some big candles too. I love it. Let's go. I want another one of those candles straight through the lows. Let's go. Walter Hardwell White Scalper. 1226. What's going on, man? Birthday the day after Christmas? That sucks. That had to hurt growing up. Let's see where Wawa is. Whoa, Wawa, you see the other guy that's on our team? His balance is 92,000. Down to 7 in the top 10. What do you mean? Come on, keep pushing. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. No. Don't retest yet. Come on, I wanted more than that. Damn it. Damn it! Alright, so we can't use that retest now. It just got retested. Let's draw another line. Now we're going to use this candle. Need an extension away from it. Yeah, sometimes it happens too fast. We're pretty close to 550 here. Still going to retest it again, huh? Oh. Be careful. Because, like I said, these 2 candles are very worrisome that we might be out of buyers for a little while. No buyers stepped in during those candles at all. So be careful. You're in the top 2. Yeah, for balance, you're definitely top 2. Does this, but it doesn't update until end of day, right? I noticed we're not in the top anymore either. We're in 10th overall with Amos and JM. I think that's Joey Morgan, right? I guess I'd rather Joey Morgan than some of the other people they could have matched us with, even though Joey kind of gets at me a little bit. Dang, just couldn't get the extra push down through 550 there. $10K delay, jeez. You gotta test them one time, Carlo, or Wawa. You gotta see if one platform is working and the other one's a little bit behind. There's an edge there. Amos is a really cool dude. Not a fan of how he trades, but he's a good dude. Anybody who trades like the ICT crap, like it's just refurbished strats, right? That some guy put a name on. It's like, come on. You know, it's like he didn't reinvent anything, or he didn't invent anything. It's just he put a name on something that was already there. Yeah, but is it shit to the point where you're seeing things on one that you're not seeing on other quite as fast? Wink, wink. At this point, Amos is just price action trading. Is he? I don't really watch anybody else. I just see like the recap videos here and there. Like I'll click on them. All right, looking for the big push down through 550 here. Come on. Love to see 530s. That's where I'd be looking to get in. Looking for the retest. I want to see one of these candles. One of these big red candles up there. Finger on the button. Just can't get through. Come on. Push it. All right, we're through, but just a little poke through. There was a decent amount of volume that came through on that poke. Might have been liquidity hunting there. Hopefully not. There we go. Come on, keep going. Chuckaroos. Just can't get that extra push right now. Oh, it's shit to the very point that I see GC and TFD at like 4,005, then prop shop, the price is still moving down. Yo, can you message me in Discord real quick? Wawa. All right, let's move this down. It's using the current low candle until we get an actual push away from one of them. Finger on the button. Hold on, Wawa. I'll message you back in a sec. Let's see if we can get this push. Push, baby, push. Yeah, that Presley guy, even with the huge account, he's only in 8th place overall. That's crazy. Just can't. I can't hit that. I just need a bigger push. I don't even know whether to consider that a retest or not, to be honest. All right, down again. Trying to be patient here. Obviously, every time if I would have just jumped in, it would have worked, right? We're getting this little choppy action, but it's also way more higher risk. What are the lines for? Lowest lows? Yeah. I'm just following. What I'm looking for is an extension away from the current low and then looking for the retest. So that's why I just drag the lines. And you'll see I'll also keep important lines, like ones that were actual like support areas. Like this one was supported, tried to go back up, came back down, and then this acted as a support line, which this one we can get rid of because it didn't get retested properly. This one, however, as you can see, it was a support, came back down through, went through, and then boom, it got retested. So I try to just keep key lines. My trades are based off of breaks and retests. That's essentially what I should call my strat, to be completely honest, because I'm always looking for a break of a key level, whether it's a candle, a whole dollar number, whatever it is. I'm looking for a break of a key area, and then I'm looking for a retest of that area. That's my strat. I mean, maybe that's what we'll start calling it. So like right now, I would love to see it bust down through 500. That's what I'm really looking for here. But this is a pretty good candle. If it even gets to 500. Like, see how it's starting to jiggle here? There we go. Keep going. There it is. Let's go.
Order filled.
Just gonna look for
Order
previous
working.
candle here. Come on, get up there. Damn it. It was so close to just touching previous candle. I know 500 retest, but I was hoping we'd get the pop back up. We did get the pop up back through, but not quite as far as I wanted to. Come on. Just looking for that previous candle retest here, but it's not going to give it to me, is it? Damn it. All right. Now we're going to look for 500 retest.
Order
Wow,
filled.
these candles are big. What is going on here? Shit. I don't like this. I don't like it. Get out one here, please. Keep going a little bit more.
Order filled.
And take one off there, which I think was at a little bit of a loss. Gonna still look for a little bit more here. We'll just go for the 500 retest again. Still be a pretty good win if we can get it. Took one off just to keep my risk in check in case we go back down. Come on. Oh, come on. Do that. Don't do that. Are you serious? Come on. I hate when it does that so much. The tease is always so real, man. The tease is always so real. 495. Still a good 3 points away, but still. All right, I guess we're in for a little bit of a fun ride here. Not going to add unless we go lower. Would be looking for like the 450 break if we're going to get an add, probably. So frustrating that we didn't get that fill. Because then I'd be looking to get back in for a nice trade had we just got that fill. The sad part is, if I took it off there, we were still up a pretty good amount there. Frustrating. Here we go. There was 450.
Order filled.
This sucks. I know I got a big buffer on this account too, but I hate when I'm getting into trades like this on this account. Wow. All right, I'm actually gonna. Just gonna let it sit for a second here. Just took a trade on my my take profit trader account. Oh wow, I only made 180 there. I thought I made like 250. I guess I did my math wrong. I'm gonna hold off on adding here for a second. See if we. I hate that at the bottom. These. I hope this doesn't get used as resistance now, but I don't really want to add again. I don't want my size to get too big here. I want to give it room to breathe to try to get a pullback here. Only if we would have got that fill, man. That fill would have been so sweet. Don't use it as resistance. Don't use it as resistance. Come on. I mean, in theory, it's going to take a few candles to move back up, even if it does. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to be patient. I'm more so just looking to survive this trade at this point, more so than make money on it. Again, though, look at that. Comes right up and bounces off of our average. Sucks. I look to take another trade on my take profit trader account if we get it. I'm going to look for another ad here, though. Damn, that would really suck if we somehow blow this account today. Wow. All right. Out a quick trade on take profit trader there. Again, I'm up to 370 on the day there. I will take that. That's all withdrawable today. Come on. Make a run. Wow. All right, let's go. Wish I would have added now. Run it back up there. Come on. What a tease. Should have held my take profit trader contract. Damn, I nailed the bottom on the take profit trader account. If I can see green, I'm planning on taking one of these contracts off. If not both, to be completely honest. Just won't give it. Come on. What a tease, man. Come on. It was literally at like 10. There we go. Come on. Wow, that was way too fast. I didn't see it at all. Volatility is good. These are some big moves. Oh, don't you dare. Come on, this has all it's itching to move back up here. Come on. Come on, get up there.
Order filled.
And take one off there and see if we can't get the other one to come up a little further. I'll move it down some and try to just get this EMA retest. I'll put my finger on the button. Come on, a little bit more. Ooh. Don't you fake out. Don't even think about going all the way back down. Ugh. That's not what we want to see. I really don't want to be in this trade any longer, but I was trying to give it some room to actually. Oh no, that's not good at all. Ugh, this is not good. At least we got one of the contracts off. That helps. Should have just took my winner and ran. Moved on to the next trade. That's my fault. I was really being greedy, thinking we could get the extra push, thinking it's going to come up here and retest 500 at least, and unfortunately that is not the case, at least not yet. I'll pop it right back up there. Definitely got a little greedy with it. Come on, get it back up above 450. Stays above 450, we might get the push back up. Right now, they're kind of fighting back and forth. It's not feeling good though. Feels like it wants to go back to the lows. Yep. Son of a bee. Pretty stoked though. Up 370 on the take profit trader account. So dumb. I should have just took that off. I even said I was looking to just survive the trade, and then I sat there and got greedy with it. I got greedy because of the New York City election. Yeah, maybe. Members giveaway today? Probably not. I'm gonna do those tomorrow. There's a saying, "Don't be a dick for a tick." I think it's for the greed. Yeah, probably. I'm just looking to see if we can get a push back up to that same area. I'll see what it does, and then probably just get out if it gets back up there. Which it does not appear to want to do. Oh, okay. Look over for a second. Let's go. Don't tease me. At least just go get me. Are you kidding? No way.
Order filled.
All right, I'm not getting greedy. And you know it's just going to do it right now after I get out. Yeah. Where was I? 87? I was at 87. Went to 85. 87.50. Yep, would have got me. So annoying. Because that would have gave me the 400 and some. That's okay. All right, well, it worked out. That was a very sketchy trade. But just goes to show you, if I would have waited for closer to the bands both times, they would have been great trades. I mean, look at that. Popped right back up. I mean, that was 65 to 94, 30 points. And then 30 to 60, another 30 points. So both times, I mean, obviously you're not going to get the perfect entries, but you would have got way more than enough to get out on both of those trades had you waited. And that's where the patience comes in. We got lucky on this one, so I will take my win and not be upset with it, because there's no reason to be upset about that. The fact that it let me out for a win puts us closer to our payout. I would still like to make more. I would like to make closer to 500, because then tomorrow I would be within striking distance of that payout. All right, well, at least it came back up and got me if it wants to move back down. Didn't even get the 500 retest. Sellers are still pretty strong. Draw a new line here. Zishan, I'm gonna give you a job if you ever have extra time. Go back and find that stream where I made like 30,000 and then I lost it back down to like 8,000. Do you remember that? I want to find that stream. I have no idea when it was. We could probably narrow it down though by looking at the balances on my accounts. You know what? I can actually tell you the exact day it was. Hold on. I just thought about something. Let me find it. It was April. It was either April 6th or April 7th. Let me go on my channel and see if I can find it. That was how many months ago? Wow, look at this. All right, we ended up getting lucky there. This thing's coming straight back down now. It's 4 to 11. Yeah, elections are going on. Let's see. It's not what I clicked. Search. Ugh. All right, give me a push through 400. See if we can't get this extra amount. What's the amount I can go to? 553. So I don't want to make more than 550, which is just another 200 bucks. And with this current volatility, 200 bucks is like next to nothing. All right, we didn't get through 400 yet. Let's see. This day was April 2nd. Oh, here it is. Oh, I forgot. That's when Josh was doing my stuff, and it said I made 50,000 in one day. So, pretty easy to find when it's titled that way. That's crazy. I was up so much. Well, let me go back to. Oh, that was after I took a huge loss. Hey, real quick, I'll show you guys, and then we'll play marbles. I know you can't see me here, but I was literally just predicting what we were gonna do. Let me turn music off for a sec. It's my 50K straight to funded account, but I think I just ruined it. I'll never be able to hit The consistency rule. Yeah. Not right now.
Hey, when I get back in, I get back
this.
into a position.
Watch. It's a cheat code right now. Watch. Watch this. It's a literal cheat code. I can't lose on this account right now. I promise you. I wish I had a take profit trader account on Tradeaway right now. Watch this.
Like putting orders out, like exactly.
I bet you
I'm looking at the Quant Tower chart. This is what I was telling you, Wawa.
I'm so confident. Watch this. I'll even get long. You've never seen trading like this.
I think at one point I go up to 5 contracts.
More.
It's crazy. And look how big the candles are. They're like 50, 100 point candles. Oh, I wish it would happen. I know. Unfortunately, my Take Profit Trader account is on Rhythmic. Yeah, at one point, look, we're up
32,000.
32,000, and it gets worse because I end up. I think I go to 5 contracts.
We'll probably get a bounce back to like 580 or so.
Guys, I wish
so I'm gonna look to
that you would have
short again.
Been like following me. Like I wish I could have just been telling you guys to all do what I was doing.
And then we're probably gonna dump down through 500.
But I guess you couldn't unless you were also trading the same accounts because you wouldn't have been getting the same charts as me. Well, I end up losing it all back down on purpose.
Dump down through 500, close to 400. There it is. Yeah. Maybe not. All right. Let's. Oh. Up there.
I'm pretty sure I get up to 5 contracts at some point. And I just go, oh no, I'm already up to. Oh, maybe I go up to 5 contracts to get rid of the money.
We just made 44,440.
Oh, you guys can't even see it now.
That we cannot use.
Oh yeah, here it is, 5 contracts.
Like I want to try to lose all this back. I don't know how though. Because now I feel like if I try to lose, it's not gonna.
Can you imagine my biggest day was $44,000? I would have had, what would the consistency rule be on that? That would have been insane. It would have been completely dumb. And especially now that I know you can only take 5,000 of it anyway when you go live. The amount of stress this account caused me because of this day
Anything right now?
is pretty crazy. It's
I'll
all
switch your trash can.
coming to light now, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I try to start losing it back, and then I end up over 100K at one point. I lost some back there. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty funny. He grew a third eye. All right. Well, the chart's kind of leveling itself out a little bit. Looks like we finally got that 500 retest. Now we're kind of moving our way back up too.
Chats account now?
Look at that little pop
Yeah,
through
I
there
feel
with that
bad
volume
about
bar.
that.
All right, let me switch audio back. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. Yeah, I love that wallpaper. Such a good wallpaper. Now imagine that on all three of my screens all at once. It's pretty sick. It never gets old. Let me drag that out just a minute there. I do love it. It's good. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. Did I hit the start giveaway button? I thought I did. Yeah, I did. Cool. My wallpaper is a rat sitting. Interesting. Not sure how to respond to that. I think I messed this up. Give me 1 second. I just want to see what it looks like. Is it? Yeah, I did. All right, even if we don't get any more trades today, I would be perfectly happy with what we got, but I really oh, you know what? Let me just do the math real quick. See if I feel like I absolutely need to take another trade. 553 48 divided by 0.2 minus 1828 92, that's 938.48 minus 341.96. Yeah, see, I need to make at least another like 40-50 bucks. If I can make another like 200 bucks, that'd be beautiful. But I don't want to force things. But I want to be able to get the payout tomorrow. Remember the 40 bucks last time? I do. I do. I definitely do remember. That sucked. That was a pretty stressful trade. That was for a payout.
Yeah, that was stressful. Just full port or short right now with stop over the hump. I don't stop though. That's the problem. Gotta side with the OG for the meantime. NQ is treating me better than GC right now. Dude, I don't even want to look at GC. What's it look like? One decent move. I don't know. Just not a fan. Because like if I start at least here on the NQ, I feel like I have a shot. I mean, look at this on GC. I had 0 shot. That thing didn't bounce at all until it made a bigger move. I'm doing just fine with the NQ. I think I'll just stay in my lane. Stay in my lane. Marbles, 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 marbles. All right, let me start adding the names in here. Watching the chart, see if we can't get the move down through 400. That's what I'd be looking for my finishing trade here. All right, I got marbles up and running. Just got to see what the chart does here. Nice push down here. See if we can get the finish. Looking for 380s. Finger on the button. Nice push down through. Bunch of stop losses getting hit there.
Order filled. Order working.
That's all I need is that little red line. Could have waited. Don't want to add too fast here.
Order filled.
Talked myself into it saying 380s.
Order working.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't going for $40 this time. I was going for 200. Jeez, where's this going? I don't want to add again. Not right now. I was about to take a trade on my Take Profit Trader account. Would have been nice. I wanted to see the bigger push through 350. Come on, come get me out of this. Dog, man. The amount of teasing today is insane.
Order filled.
Come on, why couldn't you just give that to me? Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. I wanted to just get out, but at the same time, I didn't want to hit the ask and then it fill me on the other one. I should have just hit the exit at market and cancel.
Order filled.
Hopefully I hear that one more time. For a sell, not a buy. I really don't want this to go back down. Oh, that's so frustrating. Why couldn't that just give me a little bit more? 81.50. We're 4 points away there on a 30 point move. It's crazy how all day it feels like I've only just needed a little bit more. It's like all day it's been the same way. It's been just that little bit. What a joke, man. What a joke. Not gonna add yet. I'll be looking for like 330 for maybe 320s for an ad. Obviously. Would have been nice to grab it there if it's gonna pop up, but sellers still feel like they're in control here for sure. I thought we were going to get it there and it just didn't give it to us. And again, I should have just got out and I didn't because I was being greedy. Again, trying to get the full amount. This one feels a little eerie too. Like I don't know why. Just feels like this could be one of them weird discontinuation moves. Hope I'm wrong. Just the way every time it pops back up, it gets shoved right back down. And if we need it to go back up and break this area here, the 68. If we can get above 68, I might feel all right about it. But see how every time it goes up, it just gets literally shoved right back down. It's not a good sign. Did you put you in the marbles race? I don't know. You entered? I can't check right this second. Just hanging here, man. I feel like it just wants to go lower. This sucks. Need to get above 68. I hate when it builds like a support like this because if it comes back down to it, it's just not good because then it's going to want to push through and use that as resistance and my average is so far away. Come on, get through 68. It's got to get through here. Now go. Go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't tease me, man. That's not good because now that looks like a fake out back to the upside. This is not good. Not good, not good. Yep. There it is.
Order filled.
This is not good. I feel like I'm in some trouble here. Not in a good spot here. All because I was greedy over 3 points, 4 points. Because the problem is now it's going to come up and probably try to use this as resistance. Obviously, hopefully it doesn't, but... I'm a finger on the button here. Come on, keep going. Yep, so far it's trying to use it as resistance. Come on, get back up through there. Needed to get back in that range. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. 50's right there too.
Order filled.
Take one off. Boom.
Order filled.
Let's go. Let's go. Right at the number too. 569. Let's go. We'll take that. All right. Donovan, let's see if you're in here. And if you were in, you were in. I'd have to get out to add you again. Yeah, you're in there. All right. Another stressful trade there, but it worked out. Oops, wrong one. I'm going to go over to micros on my other account if for some reason we get an additional move down here. I'm actually going to go down probably... No, I'll stay at 5. Actually, maybe I'll go down to 3 because I still don't have full drawdown again on this account. All right, let's start marbles. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. I didn't know if I was in or not because I had no reception. I tried to enter at the last second. Gotcha. Yeah, it's got you in there. All right. So it turned out to so far be a pretty darn good day. Up 569 in that secondary account, which will put us within like $300 a payout. The big account, I think, I don't know. Let's see where that's going to put us. Well, here, I can tell you exactly how far we are away on both. So now my new biggest day is 56968 divided by 0.2. 2848. And it'll be minus 1828.92 minus 569.68. Okay, so we're not there. It's $450 tomorrow is what we need to make on that 59K account. On the big account, which is 10, right? Oh no, maybe. I don't know if I did. Oh, oh, it hit the rail. That'd be cool as crap if it ended up on the rail from hitting that thing. 7.
per tiers off the side. That's what you get. That's what you get. I'm just kidding. 421, 72 divided by 0.2, 2108. Where am I? What am I doing? Oh, I'm stuck here. Still got a shot. Oh, never mind. Run it back, run it back, run it back. All right, minus 1195.4. It's 913. Minus 393.48. That puts us at 519. So we can't even get the payout yet on that one either. Oh, well, that's because this is only the 4th day. Yeah, it's always going to take 6 days at least. Unless you literally make exactly 400 each day. Pickamulja, you're a little late, but stick around. I have something special. I decided I'm just going to give away that advanced account again, by the way. That Zishan doesn't want. Zishan, do you still not want it? What do you think of the 300K account? Worth doing? I think if you are looking to make more money, then yes. The bigger the account, the more money you can make. And you get a much... It's going to take a little longer to pass. But you also get such a bigger drawdown, which is so nice. So they're definitely worth it, in my opinion. I think most people go with the 150K accounts just for monetary value. But I think the 300K account, if you can really get all of those, like if you can get one set up and funded, I mean, what more can you ask for, you know? You get that thing to pay out, I mean, you are in heaven. Why are they all falling short? What is this? What the heck is going on? They're literally all falling in between. That was 4 marbles in a row, all fell in between. That's crazy. Waffle's going straight for it. Doink, doink. I don't think that's slow enough. Mateo. Nope. Clyde Sobolef. Nope. Loving nature guy. That's not gonna work. Johnny getting absolutely smacked out of the air. All right, let's run this one more time. Zishan, are you here? He's running off pancake power. Watching the chart on the break of 300 here. Looking for 280s. Fingers on the button. So far is trying to bounce at 300. There we go, falling in the cracks again. Chart bounced real hard off 300, so I'm not in. Neither is that marble. Sean's going for it. That would be so cool if that could somehow pop back up. Trader's Nest. Oh, just on the wrong side. Johnny. I don't think Zishan's here. Just gonna do it without his permission. Oh! No! All right. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. You got 10 minutes. This is going to be for a Tradeify 50K advanced account. Tradeify 50K advanced account. I don't want the responsibility of trying to pass an account and adding to the pool and stuff like that. I'd rather just focus on my trade. This is why I don't like the competitions either. I'd rather just give the accounts to you guys. And there's no, oh, he's using the accounts for himself. Crap. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. Chart's heading right back down. See if we can get that nice bust through 300 here. Got a follow over on Twitch. What's up, Brendigo? How are you doing? So what's that put us up total today? That's my biggest win slash payout on Take Profit Trader so far too. 370. Take that. 569.68 plus 393.48. 1333 today so far. Let's go. Take that. Sorry, I was finishing up a video from earlier. Later, Carlo. Hopefully you finished off good.
There's two that is the same person. How do we know? Did they mistype? How do you know they're the same person? All got the dash. I think when you just generate a random YouTube name, it gives you the dash. All right, you know what? I'm actually just gonna wait until tomorrow to do all the giveaways. I was gonna try to be nice, and I'm gonna think over what I do with the accounts. Cause you're not wrong. I was gonna say I'm gonna watch and see if we break the lows here, but I'm pretty tired. We all stayed up late last night because we went to the Caps game. So I think what I'm actually going to do is end the stream, and I will see you all tomorrow for Giveaway Friday. Friday giveaway, whatever we call it. And I think I'm going to go take a nap. I'm pretty tired. I will see you all tomorrow. I appreciate y'all being here. I had a pretty good day. Don't see myself trading anymore unless we get a pretty good move. And I think I have a better idea. Oh, the golf GDT. Maybe I'll set my alarm for 1. I'll come down and watch that. All right, I will see you all later, and I know, Donovan, that's how I feel too, because it's like I don't want to make everyone become members just to win the accounts, but at the same time, I don't want to be giving accounts to people who are cheating. It's a tough situation to be in. But all right, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Same time, same place tomorrow. Later. Peace.